Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7. Live on hot7025fm.com.
It's your main man, 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
E-Class Consulting. It's owned and operated by Carice, providing tools, training, and resources that are sure to make you and your business even more successful. We are staffed with a marketing, credit, tax, and a real estate consultant. E-Class Consulting also provides a temporary admin service called E-Class Admins. Want to book an appointment with E-Class Consulting? Call 702-518-3002 or email book@eclassconsulting.com. E-Class Consulting, navigating you to greatness.
Close your eyes. Imagine a room that doesn't just look beautiful, it feels alive. The lighting is perfect, the energy is electric, and the scent of gourmet creation is in the air. Now look around. You aren't just checking the kitchen or hovering over the guest list. You're in the moment. You're the life of the party. Welcome to the world of irresistible events and catering. In a city built on spectacle, we specialize in spectacular. At Irresistible Events and Catering, we just don't fill plates, we curate memories, because our philosophy is simple, elegant, and absolute. We plan, cater, and style any event. Why settle for ordinary when you can have the irresistible? Elevate your event at irresistibleeventslv.com.
Hey, what's up? All your favorite artists.
Check it out. Say my name. DJ Khaled. This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars. On Hot 7025fm.com.
What's up? Good afternoon, everyone. You already know what time it is. It is Levels of Intimacy, the Naked Truth. And I'm your girl, Miss Connie LV, coming here again with just a little bit of nonsense, okay? With a little bit of education and information. So, yeah, let's come on in here. But before we get the show started, I want to make sure that you copy, follow, paste, and subscribe. Because, listen, you're going to be privy to a lot of things that I have going on here and all of these interesting people that are a part of my circle. But last week, it was a little bit of testosterone in here, but I'm going to tell you something. Right now, the cocoa is melanin up in here. It is girl power. But we're going to run it back. We're going to talk about this production that is coming upon us this weekend, Memorial Day weekend, Saturday, 7:30, Cheyenne High School. It is Cool Visceral, a man's guide on how not to cheat. Okay, I told you last week all them Negroes was lying, but let me see what these ladies talking about, okay? Because if you ain't married, it ain't cheating. You belong to Jesus. Welcome to the Naked Truth. Hello, ladies.
How you doing?
You're like, oh my God, what have I gotten myself into? Okay, so listen, guys, I have two guests on today because, listen, we three the hard way. We up in here like 7:02. What? Okay, real. But before we get started, I always got to give a little homage to the vibe. Okay, we got the T. The T is revive. Okay, this is noise. Okay, so shout out to E. Carice over here at Revive and the Hot 702.5 studio. It's everything hot over here. Okay, including the T. Okay, including the women. Yes. Okay, yes, it's a black on black on black on black.
Yes,
it's all about us. Welcome to the show, ladies. If you are already tapped in, make sure you give my girls a heart. I'm going to let them come in. I'm not going to talk y'all to death because I want them to introduce themselves. I have Tiffany B and I have Winter in the studio today. Woo!
Ooh, how y'all doing?
Yes, they are a part of the cast of the Cool Visceral, a man's guide on how not to cheat. So I'm going to give each of you ladies a moment just to introduce yourself. I'll start off with you, Tanya. So
Tiffany.
Tanya B.
Tiffany.
I mean, girl, that's menopause.
It's been a long day. A little brain fog.
Tanya, whoever you are, talk about me. I'm going to run it back. Because I always say if you say a name, they talking about you.
Is she the one in
or
the
you
snow?
got to check on them. Who?
Is she the girl that you crept up on in the snow? No.
Right. Crunch, 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 crunch. I'm going to run that story back. I don't remember what that crazy girl name was, but she definitely know me. So Tiffany B,
Yes.
welcome to the show.
Thank you
In
for
winter,
having me.
not summer, correct? Right. Okay. Okay. No. So introduce yourself.
Okay. Hey guys, I'm Tiffany B. I am a local entrepreneur here in Las Vegas. I'm also an actress and author.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. And we have Winter.
Yes, hey y'all. My name is Winter. You can follow me on Instagram at WinterEffects72. I do a lot of things. So I model, I sing, I rap, I do Broadway. I'm an actress. I do nails and I do hair.
Okay. Shit. Okay.
So I be having a lot going on.
Listen, that's called black. That's you blacking.
Yes.
Okay. Because that's what we do. You know what I'm saying?
get to it.
This is not just a radio show. This is a whole restaurant / tea lounge, bookstore. It's a
Yeah,
vibe.
you got to get to it.
So what we do is black women, we create our own vibe.
Mm-hmm.
We cut out the middleman. Okay, but every once in a while we'll bring him back in and we'll be a part of his production. Speaking of Cool Visceral, so who gonna go first? How did you become a part of the project?
So Elle actually gave me my first part in anything back in 2019.
Okay.
We did the first season. We did 10 episodes of a web series called Juicy Fruit, the webisode.
Okay.
So I've been knowing him and Amanda for a while.
Okay.
You know, yeah. And then he asked me to come on and be a part of this production. Yeah.
Okay. And how did you become?
Nice. And for me, I just seen him like posting it around like casting calls and stuff. And I went to the auditions at the library.
I love that.
And we've been locked in ever since.
Okay. So is this your first play?
No, I actually did Sisters Act Broadway at the Palms like a month ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that.
Yes.
Is this your first play?
No, this is actually my second play. I did a play last year. We put it on at, it was written by Talitha and Bobby Burris.
Okay.
And we put it on at the Las Vegas Library
Yeah.
Theater over there. Yeah, it was called For Women Who. So that was my first play, a monologue, kind of scary. But I got through it.
Yeah, no. Listen, shout out to the West Side, period.
Yes,
Shout out to
yes.
89106.
Yes.
Let's say that part right there. Definitely to the old West Side Library and to the new West Side Library.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's such a vibe down there. And I've been a resident of Las Vegas for 20 years.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
And the only thing that I knew about 89106 was the bar.
She said, where the drinks at? They got the drinks.
No,
over
seriously,
there.
like I could joke about it, but like I've said this a few times, especially because now I am a part of the community, you know, because I only knew 7Cs and WSO. It's kind of like I like a good party, a little cocktail. I like a little, you know, I like a neighborhood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I don't like ratchet, but I do like a neighborhood. But now being a part of that 89106, actually, I'm a part of the Doolittle Senior Active Center. So just telling on myself here in this 50s, shout out to Stephanie Berry over there. So I start my classes on Monday where I'll be teaching core mobility hula hoop because I do hula hoop.
Nice.
So
love
that's
that.
right there by the West Side Library.
love
And
that.
it's like I'm trying to bring everybody down because I don't think when you move here from other places, like where you from, Tiffany?
North Carolina.
And where are you from, Winter?
I'm from California.
So it's like we could be on the strip, but we not gonna. It's not about us,
Right.
So we do have to come into these events that are a part of our community within the community. You know what I'm saying? So I just love to hear that was the first start at that West Side Library. So now we are here. Okay, so this is such a big moment because I just want to say, like, I'm one of the hottest radio shows here in Las Vegas. So,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? I
Period.
always get the stars.
You heard her,
Okay,
right?
so y'all already we stars up in this boy. We
Okay.
stars.
They gotta act like
okay?
they know.
Shout out to the curls.
Okay, period.
Okay, shout out to the glowing skin here. And speaking of skin, I know that you both are actresses. I know that you both are a part of the play, but we all know as women, it's a journey. You know what I'm saying? So we talking about here, but talking about the journey. So you and I had a brief conversation about the things that you had going on prior to coming into this production. And you mentioned about your spa here. So
Yes.
let's give us a little bit of information about the spa and how we ended up getting to this point.
Okay, so 4 years ago, first I operated as a laser spa about 6 years ago.
Okay.
And I turned it into a full-scale holistic medical spa.
Okay.
It was located on Paseo del Prado off of Sahara. I closed it down about 1.5 years, 2 years ago.
Okay.
So that I could focus on educating people on
Okay.
skincare versus just giving facials and things like that.
Okay.
You know? Yeah. And now I'm an author. I have my second book that just came out I just put it out about a week or two ago.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
What's
called
the name of it?
Skin Deep.
Okay.
A practical guide to nutritive skincare.
Okay,
Yeah, so
give
it's
us
it's really about teaching people about eczema, psoriasis, rosacea, and how to navigate those through what they eat. Also, it's about anti-aging. So people need to know that. Like you can go to spas and get treatments and things like that, but it all starts at home with you. It
Yeah.
starts at home with you
It's
and
what
it
you-
ends at
what you
home
put
with you.
in
What you
is the
put in
zit
your
that'll
body.
come out.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
So I just want to educate more people about that you really have all the power in your hands and on your plate. Yeah.
Okay. And so coming from North Carolina, was this something that you practiced prior to coming to Las Vegas, or did you see that the need was here and this is how you...
No, so actually about 10 years ago, my daughter had eczema. And I started in my kitchen mixing up different shea butter and oil recipes to help her with her eczema. But then as I started to read and research and try different like elimination things with her, I found out that it was about, what we were using topically, but it was also about reducing dairy and having her increase her water intake and things like that. And I was able to cure her of her eczema, basically. Yeah.
Question. Spring distilled or purified?
Spring. Yeah, spring. Yeah.
So that's I'm coming back to that.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, that's been a contradictory thing because there's so many minerals here in the water. They're almost saying you have to be careful about spring water.
Yeah.
So
Well, I don't think spring water is like locally bottled here, but like Crystal Geyser to me is one of the best. And I'm not trying to plug a brand because I'm not about that.
Look,
but
we not branded.
Yeah,
we not,
no.
This is not paid.
But things that are bottled at the source, are really good for you. And then also taking vitamins to, yeah.
Okay, I feel that. So now, Winter,
Yes.
what was going on before you got the guide on how not to cheat? Okay.
I just been cheap now. Just like, I'm just kidding. Let me stop playing.
The tea is hot. Okay.
Nah. Like I said, I was working with Broadway in the Hood. It's on the west side as well.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was doing, the Sister Act Broadway play with them. That was very fun. That was my first time doing Broadway.
Okay.
It was a lot of work. They very much push you to the limits.
Yes. And I met him.
Yes.
So, go ahead.
Love them. Shout out to them. I had a great time. If you have children or you want to just get an opportunity and try it out, I'm all for that. He loves the kids. He works well with the kids. And it was all people, all different types of ages, from seniors to little babies. So I definitely had a great time doing Broadway. So that's what I was doing before I came.
So coming from LA, because most people think it's like, oh, I got to get to LA to get my, to get my stardom, to get my moment, to get my mojo. But you came from LA to Vegas, which I tell people, Vegas is the new LA.
Yeah, I just
without an earthquake and water,
Yeah.
and precipitation.
I will say that coming from LA to here, it was a lot different. I didn't really know nobody out here, so I will say it's a little harder to find the community that is doing like acting, modeling. It's a little harder. You got to just search around and move around a lot. When I first came out here, I was always going back to California because I was like, I don't know nobody out here. They not doing nothing. Everybody just want to go to the Strip and Fremont. And I'm like, I don't want to keep doing that. Like, I got stuff I need to do. And then I just started reaching out and seeing like little casting calls, getting in like little groups for Las Vegas and stuff. And then I just started meeting people here and there once I started venturing out, going to casting calls, going to like little meetups and stuff. Vegas also does have like Black meetups and stuff. If you want to meet up to hike, go to drinks, you don't got no friends, Vegas does have that. I love that now that I figured that out.
So talk about that though. So you said in the beginning you were going back and forth.
Yes.
So how did you find the community?
Social media.
Okay.
A lot of times social media, I would be doing like brand ambassador work sometimes, and I would meet people at work and they'd be like, oh, you like doing this? What you like doing? Like, and then I would just meet people who had like similar things that I like to do, and they like, oh yeah, well I be doing this or I be modeling. I'm like, okay, well where is that at? Plug me.
Okay.
Plug me, please.
Yes. So that's good information to know. And it's so crazy because my granddaughter out there, she's in theater and acting and drama.
Okay, nice.
And I ran across the gentleman, I can't remember his name, Broadway in the Hood. What's his name? Anyway, we know about you though. We gonna get I ain't good with names. Listen,
I suck at names.
Shout
Don't
out
get me
to
started.
The menopause.
Okay.
So listen, that's what I was thinking too. When you talk about that skincare book, was this pre-menopause, pre-perimenopausal? Because everything you learn pre-perimenopausal does not apply in full menopause.
Yes.
Okay.
Snap.
I'm in perimenopause.
I'm in
but
menopause.
There's a chapter about anti-aging in there. Yeah. But yeah, perimenopause. I feel like perimenopause, is it like menopause?
No.
This is new.
I can't look, baby.
I feel territory that I'm in.
Perimenopause, you're gonna say yeah, but if you are full on menopause,
then you say no.
You know the difference.
Yeah.
Because perimenopause, I just was like short circuited. You know how you keep seeing a little zap of lightning, and it's like, oh, that might have a short circuit. Like I was short circuited. Now I'm like a vault. Like,
my first hot
you're
flash,
gonna catch on fire.
I called my mom because when she was in menopause, I was like, "You're crazy. What's wrong with you?" She's like, dripping sweat. I'm like, "What's going on with you?" And she's like, "You'll see one day." My first hot flash, I called her like, "I'm so sorry,
man.
I'm so sorry. I'm on fire,
man." And I'm telling you, it's so crazy to be going through it and then be on a platform like this where I'm in the moment, and then I can go home and watch myself go through all these cycles, and everybody like, "Oh, Connie, your skin is glowing." It's like, no, I'm like for real sweating. Like I swear, I was just at home. I got like 8 different edge controls. None of those boys work. I literally just slicked that hair down, and I looked in the mirror like, it's over. And now the whole hairline is gray, so it looked like gook. It's across the hairline, and I'm like, it is what it is, Connie. You know, you just learn to accept things. I think in perimenopause, you constantly trying to find an answer.
Yeah.
What works? What happened?
Yeah.
Who did it? What's going to happen? Menopause, you just like, you keep a cup.
You keep a cup.
You keep a cup.
Yeah.
You gotta have
give
something
up
to drink.
the the herbs and because I have like the vitamins, the herbs. The
No,
creams,
they work. But the thing about menopause is you don't even remember that shit until it's time to take. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you go on the vitamins at home.
Yeah.
Like you'll be real good about it. Like, oh, that's gonna help. Then you realize you've been up all night. You had insomnia. You can't think. You were scatterbrained. I literally was with my old lady friends yesterday. Shout out to the Red Hat Society. That's how old I am. Okay?
Oh yeah, okay. I know about the red hats.
You what?
I said I know about the red
Oh,
hats.
you said you don't like them.
I said I know about this.
So I
Don't be spreading rumors now, amen. Hold on, y'all. Don't get gonna have the red hats coming to attack me.
That's that menopause you can't hear. You know what I'm saying? So I'm literally, and it's so funny because they passed everything. So they look at me and laugh because all my friends are like 70 and 80, but they with it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm the one sleep. They like look at her, and I'm over there telling them like I'm not asleep. I can hear y'all. I had to just rest my eyes.
I be resting my eyes.
Then I just get up and start writing stuff and asking questions like I'm in an interview. And they like, well, you want anything else? And I'm just like, Melody was like, she crazy. Like, it's 11 o'clock. I'm feeling like I did a hard 4 a.m. Yeah. Like, I know now, it doesn't matter where I am. At 10:10, I'm going to take a nap.
Okay.
It's at the light. It's at the bar.
Okay.
She said it's at the light. No,
I'm going to take a nap.
No, seriously, at this age, under no circumstances can I do a day event and a night event. It's either or. Okay. And I need a nap. I need a nap. Yeah.
No, seriously. So the blessed part of my journey is I'm not in a relationship. So I'm not stressing somebody out right now.
Amen.
So the audience doesn't know, but you both are in relationships.
Yes.
So being in a relationship, you mentioned you are perimenopausal. Are you claiming it?
No, I'm not. No, I still got a long time to go, baby. I pray I got a long time to go. I mean, I don't know the time or the hour exactly, but.
Right, because we got 30, 40, 50. I love it. So how is it? See, so yeah, she just a ball of fresh air over here. So yes, it's just so in love. But being in a relationship, going through menopause, and being at the height of your career, and like, no, don't come look for me because I'm outside. Okay.
Hello?
And then being a part of a project and reading lines to y'all partners about a guide on how not to cheat. How is that? How did that work in y'all relationships? This whole script.
My boyfriend doesn't really get too. He's like, yay, congratulations, I love it. And he'll tell people about it. Yeah, she's doing such and such and such and such. But he doesn't really feed into and he doesn't cheat. My boyfriend is 14 years my senior. And he's like, and he runs a company. He's like tired. He doesn't, you know.
She said he's tired.
Yeah, he's tired. He doesn't have time to, you know what I'm saying?
Copy.
Okay.
Copy.
So,
For me, he was cool with it. He don't really like plays and stuff, but he does it because I do it. So he's very supportive on that part.
Right.
But as far as that, I don't think it really affected anything.
Not even the conversation of like when you reading through the lines, like, have you ever done this? Like, have you ever cheated? Like, you know, I don't know what's going on.
I feel like everybody didn't cheated. I feel like that's like, have you cheated? I feel like everybody be lying.
I don't want to ask him.
I'm like, everybody be lying.
Have you ever cheated?
Me, no, but I do.
Okay, well, you just said everybody cheated. So
no,
but me, no.
But me, no. I literally wait until I'm not with you no more, and then I do my thing. I don't.
But you literally just said everybody cheat, but they don't say it. Then you said no, not me.
No, look, me no.
So
you
like
me
I said
no,
last week, the shine line and winter line.
I'm going to just plead the fifth.
She said, I'm going to plead the fifth.
You going to plead the fifth?
I'm going to plead the fifth.
I ain't cheated on
but
nobody.
I
feel like I
young.
should have.
Why?
Because why not? Why do other people get to have fun and I don't? Like, why am I the one being
So you
faithful?
associate cheating with fun?
Yeah, it gotta be. Everybody do. It gotta be.
It's a wild ride.
Really?
It gotta be. It gotta be fun.
I mean, I think some people get off on the thrill of, you know, that. Maybe it could be
I don't want to say I've ever cheated. I want to say that the relationship was over for me. I thought you knew.
You was delayed, boo.
You was delayed.
Like I told you that.
I told you.
Yeah. So like I told a quick little story earlier about me catching my partner cheating, actually my fiance, you know, and I say this real quick if you didn't hear that live. I like literally, we didn't live together. So I woke up out my sleep like, that's my bitch. And I woke up like, that's my bitch. And I was like, I'm not even going to think about it. I'm not going to call. I'm going to put on my cape. And I'm going to turn into Super Negro.
Okay.
I just flew right over there. And so hence here, and at this time I had a Bronco, okay? Eddie Bauer edition. That was, you know? So you can't sneak up on a cheater in a Bronco. So you got to park down the street, okay? At this time, it was wintertime, Cleveland. Picture this. Crunchy snow, no ice, okay? So I parked a few houses down where I felt like he wouldn't hear the rev of the mad engine coming, okay? Didn't tiptoe, kind of crunched up the steps, crunch, 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 because I wanted to hear if I could hear him talking. I think he heard the third crunch and was like, I thought I heard her truck, because nobody never came to the door. But I knew there was somebody in there because the TV was on. You know what I'm saying? And he kept accusing me of cheating. Oh, yeah, so that was the alarm. Yeah, he kept accusing, because I always have been a traveler. I used to be a part of a travel group, so I would always be gone, and he wasn't with me on any of these trips. So he would be like, oh, you was on the beach with Javier? And I'm like, who the hell is Javier? Like, his name is Nick, literally. So, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like we just took a vacation. We didn't like have a honeymoon, you know? Right. So you can't go because of whatever reason. So he didn't answer the door after the fourth knuckle. I even still have the mark on my finger of busting the glass, knocking. So he never came to the door. So I did remember that his passenger door didn't lock to his car, and he has invested all this money in his sound. So I proceeded to open up the car door and rip every cord that I saw out and threw it in the snow. And the snow was deep. So you literally had to wait for the snow to melt to figure out where that mess was at.
Go diving.
Still never came out. Never to this day has he ever brought this up. Okay? Never was like, somebody broke him. Never, never, never. Lo and behold, because I have such a presence, the female found me.
Oh.
Okay? She calls me. And this was years. Years had gone. And she was like, Connie, you don't know me, but I want to talk to you. And I was like, I'm a stylist. I've been a stylist for over 30 plus years. So I'm used to me not remembering a client. She came back, had the conversation, was like, I was dating your ex. And I was like, okay, I don't give a damn. You know, that's why you're my ex. And she was like, no, literally. She was like, I have watched you through social media. She was like, and I just want to tell you, like, he tortured her for us breaking up because she was playing on my phone. That's how we all broke up. So they were dating, whatever. Long story short. But she said, I just want to tell you, that man's so scared of you. She said, that day you came over and ripped that car apart like that. And I tried to like break the car doors off because I was bending them boys backwards.
You was enraged.
Because he was driving me crazy. I wanted to break up and he was literally not allowing me to leave. So I was like, you know, that's why you have to be careful of these people because they'll change you. And she was like, he literally made me and my baby hide in the closet and put our hands over our mouth. She was like, he was so afraid that you was going to come through that door. I said, girl, no. I just literally wanted him to know I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep it moving because it get crazier from here.
Hello.
She had her baby on the side mission with her?
Yeah, she did.
Oh, girl.
Yeah.
You supposed to leave the baby with the pappy.
Okay,
she did. So that was my thing on cheating as far as I can remember me flipping out. But, you know, I've had a few instances because I'm a Capricorn. So it's an expiration date for me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to keep arguing with you. I don't even... Like, I'm over it. I was a young mother. I done did all this. So I kind of know the warning signs. So I'm very interested in coming into this segment on a man's guide on how not to cheat because although I was born vagina, I really think penis. I think like a man.
Yeah.
Type stuff.
You know?
Facts.
So going through the play, are you feeling like biased? Like, did you already know? Did you learn some things? Like, without giving us too much information about the play. Like.
So, the thing is, in the play, my character is one of the girls that he cheats with.
Same. I am one of the girls as well.
Yeah.
Sir. Really?
Yeah, so this is a lot different for me because I don't play the side for nobody.
You
so
know?
right now I'm gonna be being a side, amen.
You coleslaw. That's what they call it. You coleslaw. Okay.
Coleslaw, yeah. So I'm actually one of the side girls.
So he got a few, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, he busy. Is this taken in the 2000s era? Because that
the
breakout
2000s
I
is
saw in
busy.
Houston on the lips, it's got... Okay, talk about the guide to skincare.
Hello.
Okay, we
God,
talking
that's
about
scary.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's real scary.
Yeah, that's why I don't play around. See, that's why I try to run somebody over. You cheat on me. Like, I try to run somebody over. You cheat on me. You messing with my health. What's wrong with you?
No, for real though. It's real out here. Definitely the health.
seriously.
All that cheating and stuff. Yes, definitely the health.
Yeah.
Y'all be safe out here. Amen.
Seriously.
Yeah. Okay. So now, speaking about the age, we got our 30s, we got our 40s, and it's the 50s. I always say you always kind of want to feed, you want to pour into people, as far as age. So being 40, seeing her in her vibrant 30s, you know what I'm saying? Just enter it like toddler, 32, like me, I say I'm a teener. I'm a teen senior, I'm just entering school. I'm 4.
Yeah.
I'm 4, but I'm 54. You get what I'm saying?
I
So it's
get
like
it.
she 30,
Yeah.
but you just hit the dirty 30s because you 2 years in when you realize 28 is a lot different than 32.
For sure.
Especially with, do you have children?
Yes, I have 2.
How old are your children?
9 and 4.
How old are your children?
My children are, right now, they're 20 and 21, and soon they'll be 21 and 22. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what normally come after. Okay, lesson on math.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 42. You know what I'm saying? It's like that.
A
It's like
little
that.
brain fart.
She like, wait, that ain't gonna be, yeah.
So right. So now let's just say at 20, you're dealing with inexperienced children, where you may be dealing with sexually experienced children. Not putting their business out, but as a mother to what, boys, girls, what?
Girls, I have girls.
I have a son and a daughter.
Okay. So what's the program? My kids is 38, about to be 39,
Yeah, y'all
34.
kids grown. Look, y'all kids
They
grown.
telling me to shut up and go on about my business. They just like, girl, beat it.
Look, my little ones is all in my business.
Right. But now, to me, the 9-year-old is almost like a 16-year-old. Where the typical 20-year-old is a 16-year-old. But the 9-year-olds are hecka smart.
Yeah.
For sure.
And quick.
For sure.
And I noticed that even with my granddaughter. I remember I used to be talking pig Latin, and she was like, I can understand what you're saying. And I
Right.
was like, no, you
I
can't. She
did
was
that
like,
the
you're
other
literally
day.
taking one letter off the word and saying the word. And I was like, damn, what? That's Sagittarius.
It's the phones. It's the phones.
Yes. No, I think that is, honestly, I think that the children are more a part of our lives than see, my generation is funny because I took my granddaughter to a cookout and I was like, no, come in here. Like, you amongst women. Like, this is what we have to bring our younger audience in so they can understand what's going on, Because I always had that conversation with my client. Both of her children are intersexual, And I don't know.
What
know,
is-
this,
what
I don't
is
know.
it-
Don't start asking me questions. I don't know.
All right.
Okay. But
New stuff. What is
Is that okay?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Somebody call in.
Y'all know?
702-551-5261. But and she was just like, I said, well, you constantly send her in a room while you and your friend go in the room and lock the door. She doesn't know what's going on in there. You know what I'm saying? So we're imitating a behavior without education, So now you go in there and you say what you caught her doing, but she may have thought this is what was happening in here, But you all want to have adult conversation and adult activities. But it can't happen like that every time. You got to let these kids in on the conversation
Definitely.
of being a woman, being black, being in a couple, being in a relationship, and understand what their perspectives is. Because a lot of time they be like, oh, the kids don't know. The kids know everything.
They know everything. Literally.
I knew everything when I was a kid.
Right?
But we just had to go to the room.
Yeah.
Everybody get up out. All right, kids, go to the back.
You have
Right.
to. I was pretending to not know the
You
things
know,
that I
you
knew because
gotta-
it's kind of like children should be seen and not
Yeah.
heard,
Right.
and that
No,
kind of thing.
I'm in your mouth, but not in your mouth, so you don't kick me out the
Right.
room.
Right.
And hence here we had these levels of respect, for the adults. So the way you grew up, not telling your parents' business, but I still want to stick to the core conversation about the play, A Man's Guide on How Not to Cheat. As a child, do you remember experiencing any part of your childhood where you realize like, oh, that I ain't never about to, you can't do me like that?
Listen. I done had some great examples of what not to do. Amen.
Okay. Give me two.
Look, I ain't gonna put nobody. I'm not gonna put nobody business out there. Like, my mama might be watching, girl. I'm just kidding,
mama,
girl.
And it's like, but
yeah, just in general.
Yeah.
Like, as far as
it could be
like,
a aunt, a cousin, a teacher, a friend. You know.
could be everybody.
Your
I got a lot
homegirl
of
mama that your friend and called like, I hate my mother. She's so stupid. It's like, what? I did notice that it was a lot of cars parked out there my whole childhood. Like, did she have a lease?
Had a lot of uncles. No, just
I'm crying.
No, seriously.
For me, I feel like I said, if we not married, like you said, if we not married, we belong to God. Amen. So I feel like I don't really believe. I really don't believe in going that
over there shaking her head.
extra mile into all that. Like, if we ain't married, I don't want to go do all that extras. I'm not doing all the extras.
Yeah.
And I don't be chasing no men. Okay, I'm not chasing no men. You gonna go. I'm not chasing you. You just gonna have to go, baby.
Okay.
I feel like so I grew up kind of in a family where most people have long marriages and things like that, and without like getting into people's business, because I am on live on Facebook with my family
on the hottest show.
I'm just gonna say on the hottest show.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna say two things that I kind of learned growing up that I like constantly go over, especially with my daughter. With my son, I tell him, don't play with girls. If you don't want to be with the girl, leave her alone. Don't drag her. Don't do all the cheating and things like that. You don't play with people. That's what I tell my son. And what I tell my daughter, just from things that I witnessed growing up, is like, don't let nobody leave you with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 kids. Okay, put a cap on it somewhere. Okay, put a cap on it.
Cap on it.
And then number 2, know when to walk away. Don't let a man drag you for 50 million years. Know when to be like, you know what, this ain't it, and I'm out the door. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Facts.
So with that information, that leads me into my moment. If you don't know, now you do. I'm your girl, Miss Connie LV, but I am also your bedroom boutique consultant. I am the lady with the lube. And you already know. It doesn't matter if you're loving on yourself or somebody else. I got lube, okay? Go find somebody else to play with or play by your damn self. Okay?
Hello?
For real.
For real.
And I think, like, me and my granddaughter was having that conversation here because she asked me about somebody, and it's just like I have all these conversations as a stylist. You know, this is what people get this time to pillow talk.
For sure.
And no style literally, but 2, are we privy to a client for just 30 to under an hour. So we really spending time, 2-3 hours. So we go through the calls. We can we can see the text message. We can see the ball spot. You stressing your edges out, trying to save something that's dead. You know what I'm saying? And I think the thing that I would give to anybody, young or old, is be in love with yourself. Because when you in love with yourself, you handle things differently. Your threshold of tolerance, man, is like levels.
Definitely levels.
Levels.
Did you just breathe wrong? I'm out of here. Like,
Yeah.
When you love yourself, you ain't taking up nothing. You ain't like, wait, what? Nah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
And then to love yourself and then have intentional goals. Because sometimes people are like, oh, I love myself. I do this, I do that. But you don't have no goals. Have something to do.
Yes.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying?
Please.
Have something to achieve. You know, success is a mindset. So with that, you know, and having these certain accomplishments, and I always ask people, do you think you're successful? Do you think you're successful?
Not yet, no.
Do you think you're successful?
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah, not yet.
See, that's 30, that's 40, that's 50. You are successful.
Yeah.
Okay.
You doing the
Why do
things
you
that
not?
wanna
Why
do.
do you not think that you're successful?
I don't know. I feel like because every day I wake up, I just feel like I could be doing more. Like I could be doing more. Like even when I feel like I'm not doing, like I'm like, there's always more. You can always get better. So I don't feel like I'm where I want to be.
But it's levels to success.
True.
So you are successful. Would you consider yourself to be unsuccessful?
I wouldn't say no. I would say no.
Okay, so you successful.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what the next time somebody asks you that, I'm successful.
Period.
Now I achieve for higher goals, but definitely you here. You're a part of a play. You're a part of a program. You're a part of a collaboration. You moved from a whole nother place and created this avenue for yourself. I think that in itself is success. But I do tend to believe, and I had this conversation with your co-star, Deshaun, is that we sometimes dim our light because we don't want nobody to ask us for no money.
Don't ask me for nothing. You hear me? I'm telling y'all right now, live.
Don't ask me
Because what I realize is the more successful that we are to ourselves, the more vulnerable we become. You know, sometimes. So we be like, I ain't really where I'm at. I ain't got, I ain't got that. But
see, I feel like, I think that's the thing that keeps some people from feeling like they're successful, is because they have some dollar amount attached to success. And when you remove that, because money is numbers and numbers never end. So you'll keep chasing it and keep chasing it. But if you attach it to a goal, I want to be in a movie. I want to write a book.
Manifest.
I want to,
Be
and you hit
intentional.
those, then you are successful. It's not really about making the money, or you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But don't think I got no money, y'all.
Don't think I got no money. I don't got it.
Starving artists, okay?
Hello.
See how we maintaining our bodies here? Starving artists.
Yes.
Okay. I love that. So, yeah, always know that, though. Like, it's up from here.
Facts.
It is up from here. Now, knowing that being single but in successful relationships, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Do you feel as if this is your forever love?
Damn.
It's the naked truth.
She said, this is the naked truth. Amen.
Is this your forever love? Or are we maintaining relationships for children? I think a lot of people maintain relationships for children.
Where
you older.
I
mean, because they want to normalize a relationship in the household with kids.
Right. I don't believe
so
in
that more so would be for you. Is this your forever?
That's not, but he's not my baby daddy.
No, I didn't say that. I said, well, we know the baby daddy ain't the forever because he gone.
Yeah, he gone, baby.
Because like now it's kind of like you're on y'all ladders, a building. And I mentioned this to somebody else that's working on a project that has a partner who has to always be accommodated. When you are building, it's so hard to be with somebody who always have to be accommodated.
Bruh.
And so
it's draining.
Yeah. So that's why I be like, people are like, why you not in a relationship? Because I have goals. And it's almost selfish for me to allow you to come in because you're not going to be a priority for me. And some people think that's mean when you say that. But it's like, no. Like, I don't mind, I was about to say spinning the block, but that means something totally different.
Yeah.
See, when you old, you be saying stuff, you got to be careful what you say.
I'm like, don't be spinning the block now.
Right. That's like I had put on something thick like pancakes, something like syrup. My son was like, take that shit down. I was like, what? That just came from IHOP. Right. Like, I'm looking at he was like, you know what that means?
Right.
Lean. I was like, what is that? He like, the syrup. And I was like, well, pancake syrup? He like, I'm so sick of this.
Like, okay, I don't know.
Right. But no, so I just always wonder, are we bigger or smaller because are we wasting each other's time?
Right. Right.
When you building?
I feel like right now my man, he's a battle rapper, so we're into the same kind of
thing. Are you a
thing.
battle rapper?
No, me?
Hit a bar.
Him, not me.
Oh, we gotta have him on the show.
I just support. Amen. Do your shit.
Oh, he a disser, huh?
Yeah, he's pretty good. But
I like a battle rapper. Now I want to know do he battle rap here?
He did have a battle out here.
Man, please let me know. Because I watch Queen of the Rings.
Yes, I used to watch that a lot.
I love a battle rap. We be like, ooh, let's go. Right.
Facts.
Okay, so you said, hey babe, you say you do sing and you rap, but you don't battle rap.
No, I don't battle rap. He thinks that I could do it. I probably can, but I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like you could.
I probably can.
Yeah, I feel like you could be a comedic, because you're funny.
A lot of people tell me that too.
Yeah,
that
so everything don't gotta be like cutthroat, you know, like the Remy Ma battle with the Papoose. It don't have to go that far. It could literally be, you know, like Eminem. Because Eminem is a funny rapper until he don't like you, then he going surgical. He going in, you know, to handle the business. So what type of rapper are you?
I don't even know. I mostly sing, but I like to play around.
Soprano or alto?
Alto.
Let me hear some. You write your own music or you do covers?
I write my own music.
All right, give us something, girl. Give us something.
Let me see. What do I be? I don't know. I don't know what song I want to do. I guess I could do the song that everybody already knows, Leave. I dropped that like a while ago on SoundCloud. You can go find it.
Okay.
At Winter of Dew. What is it? You can leave, I ain't pressing you to stay. I'm trying to focus, baby. You just in a way you can leave. You ain't gotta stay. You ain't gotta stay. Yeah. That's a
period. I think that's what I just said. That was the most appropriate song. Yes. You ain't gotta stay. You can leave because you in my way.
Chuck 'em.
Okay. So give them one more time. What's your social media?
Winter Effect. That's EFFECT 72.
Okay. And I heard you say Winter Odu or something.
Yeah, because that's my last name.
But is that's not the social media? Oh. So
No,
how do you have a YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Winter Effect too.
Okay. So, and now let's talk about your 2 books because I definitely want to make sure that we push the narrative on our single projects as well as the collaboration.
Okay.
So you just dropped a book when?
About 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
2 weeks ago. Yes.
About 2 weeks ago. Have you had a release or anything, or are you still?
No, I haven't had a release. I just did it on Barnes and Noble. I didn't want to make I made it my first book that I released on Amazon 2 years ago. I kind of made it a huge deal about it, but the second one I just wanted to kind of put it out because I'm working on something else that ties to the book in my business. So I just put the book out and just promoted it on social media. So is it a sequel?
Is it a series?
No, it's not a series. It's not a sequel, but they're both. The second book is just more advanced, but it builds off of the first book, but it's not a sequel. Yeah.
Can you give us a little something just to give us a little tapas plate?
What I can give you from the second book is to work on that skincare and nutrition are not rivals, they're partners. And you want to see progress and not perfection. You should be looking for progress, not perfection. Yeah.
Okay. Listen. And I will tell you, definitely cut back on that dairy.
The dairy, alcohol. We can't drink ourselves to death, you know. We need to be, and drink your water. It's nothing wrong with water. Please drink water.
Drink water.
Yes.
Drink water, drink water.
You're going in the bathroom and it's stanky. Drink some water.
Okay, yes. Drink water.
Okay. Next show, pH balance. Okay. Is it unbalanced? No. Listen, it's been such a pleasure having you guys on. If you did not catch their social media, one more time, Tiffany B, let them know where they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram at Tiff_eccentric. Or honestly, guys, I've worked so hard over the last few years. You can just Google me.
Okay.
And everything will pop up. Google me and you'll see everything. Yeah.
Okay. One more time, Winter.
And my social media is Winter Effect 72. Make sure y'all tap in and follow me.
Okay. And you already know who I am. I am your girl, Miss Connie LV. This here is Levels of Intimacy, the Naked Truth. I look forward to seeing you guys next week. And make sure you guys are voting. It's time.
Yes.
Listen, because the nonsense is getting real. The disrespect is on a whole nother level. But we're going to have a judge candidate up in here next week. Ray Kennedy is coming to the show. I'm so excited. I look forward to having a talk with her. Please look through your ballots. Please make sure you register to vote. This will affect you and your children and your social securities. Okay. Listen, make sure you tap in to stay turned on. It's your girl, Miss Connie LV. Until next week. Foreplay isn't just physical. It begins with attention, it deepens with curiosity, and it blossoms in trust. That's one of the many levels of intimacy we explore on The Naked Truth. Let me turn your love language up. I'm your girl, Miss Connie LV. I am your bedroom boutique consultant, /11002. I am the lady with the lube. It doesn't matter if you're loving on yourself or somebody else. I got you.